Hello boys and girls, so it has finished. Arsenal 1, Wolves 2, and this is my instant reaction. Game finished around about 20 minutes ago, and yeah, as you can tell, I'm still in the offices at the studio. Just finished the watch along and everything else, and just done my interview. And you know what, I'm not even angry, if that makes any sense. I am angry that we're losing in the way that we're playing and what's going on with the team at the moment, but I'm not angry in a sense of how I was when we lost to Aston Villa. I thought the second half performance was actually not bad, and we actually had a lot of chances, but what summed it up for me is the fact that we had 8 shots in the second half and 0 were on target. The big chance was Saka's right at the start of the second half, and he fluffed his lines. But for too many times this season now, we're trying to repair the damage of poor performances in the first half. And again today, it was another poor performance in the first half. It was spineless, it was weak, it was feeble. There was no energy, no drive, no passion, no midfield. That was the big surprise of today. You know, Granit Xhaka was absolutely diabolical today. I think Joe Willock had a better second half, but in the first half, he was poor. Dani Ceballos, poor. Hector Bellerin, absolutely dreadful. You know, I look at the 2 goals that we conceded. And the one thing I'll say about that is that Hector turned his back on both of them. I said it in the watch along. I want a player that takes the ball in his face, that's not scared of getting hurt, that wants to actually guard the goal with his life and protect it. We don't have players like that. We have players that are too timid, too scared, too fragile, too weak. And the thing that annoys me the most is that I back these players. I back the manager. I back them all the way. I fight tooth and nail. I have arguments, whether it be in person or social media. I'm backing them constantly. And then they put in performances like that. And this is the thing that I said to Robbie in my post-match interview, is how many of these players actually care? How many of these players will walk away from the game tonight, go home, and they won't be able to sleep? They won't be able to think straight. They won't be able to, you know, do the normal things because it hurts. It hurts here, deep down. You know, a defeat proper hurts. We all see players come out after the games and say that a defeat hurts. They say that, you know, they're feeling what we feel. I'm sorry, but I don't believe that. I don't see a player that feels what we do as fans. I don't see a player that genuinely hurts the way that we do. I want to ask these players what you really feel. Is this a job to you? Yes, we understand that, you know, technically it is a job. They're employed by Arsenal, they're footballers. But you've got to care. You've got to want to, you know, feel the same as we do. You know, I'm going to be proper dejected for the next 24 hours or so at least, minimum, where I'm just thinking about it. And will the players feel like that when they jump in their flash motors and they drive out of the Emirates tonight and everything else? Will they really feel what we feel? I don't think too many in that squad will. And if there are players that don't feel it, then why are they there? Why are they in the squad? Tell me how Hector Bellerin is still getting picked as our right back. What has Ainsley Maitland-Niles done so wrong as to why he cannot get selected? What is going on in training as to why he's not good enough to play? Why did we sign Cedric on a permanent basis if he's not challenging to play right back in the Premier League and he's only playing in the Europa League? Somebody please explain that to me. You know, Rob Holding comes on and he's getting skinned alive. Somebody tell me what's going on in training that William Saliba is not doing to justify him getting an opportunity ahead of Rob Holding. Somebody, please, let me understand, because I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. You know, Rob Holding was literally hours away from being sent on loan to Newcastle. So it's very obvious that he wasn't rated and he wasn't good enough. But now he's one of our first choice players, and a guy that we spent over £20 million on is playing in the under 23s. Our backline in the under 23s costs more than our backline in the fucking Premier League. Explain. Somebody, please. It's a year ago today that Unai Emery was sacked. And I'm feeling so dejected as I was at that point when he was, leaving and the results. I back the manager. I still think he will get it right. But you've got to ask questions. You've got to sit there and ask what the fuck is going on. It's not like we're losing a game where we're playing so well and you're sitting there scratching your head and thinking, how the fuck did we lose that? We're losing games and we're going, you know what? We deserve to lose that game. We were shit. I don't care that we put a good second half performance in. I don't care that we had 8 shots on goal. The damage is done from the beginning in the first half. How many times this season are we getting undone so easily? I can't even think where a team has had to really work to score goals past us. Especially in recent weeks. When you look at the goal that we conceded against Leicester at home, how easy that was. When you look at the 3 goals that we conceded against Aston Villa, and let's not forget about the goal that was disallowed in the opening 40 seconds. And then the 2 goals that we conceded today. Why is it becoming so easy? What is going on? What do we not know from, what we're not privy to and what we cannot see? It hurts. It hurts so fucking much to see the team playing the way that they're playing. And what hurts more is that it doesn't look like it bothers too many people. That's the sad thing. They don't feel what we feel. I'm absolutely dejected. I feel so flat. I feel so hurt, so down, so let down. You back the players, you back the manager, and then they kick you in the teeth with such an abject performance. So many players. Poor. And now we've got to go and play Spurs next week. The North London derby. Do you really think I'm going to be this calm and accept that kind of fucking shit against them? Are you fucking joking me? Please fucking get this into your heads. You better fucking turn up next week. Am I confident we'll turn up? Am I confident that anybody understands what the North London fucking derby means? No, I'm not. I'm not confident in any way, shape or form. I genuinely don't think half of these understand what it means. It's hard. So tough. And you back them. And I'll still back them. But it's getting harder to defend it. Because that is shambolic. I can't really say no more. I'm going to be doing my instant reactions after each game. Within the space of half hour or so of the game's finishing, I'm going to lay down my thoughts, raw, uncut. There'll be happy times, I think, emotional, angry, But this is what it's all about. And right now I'm dejected. I'm not even at that angry stage. I'll probably be angrier tomorrow and Tuesday. I'm actually glad that my team start playing this week. We go back to training Wednesday. Our next game's on Saturday. I'm actually glad because at least my team can fucking play football. But yeah, keep an eye out for it each and every week after we play. So yeah, I can't say no more. Dejected, flat. Let me know in the comment section what you think about that today. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button, smash a like on this video, and I will see you lot soon. I'm out of here.